Welcome back, everybody. Now, we've got some of the same things we've been working on here lately, but we've added a different or an extra indicator. A particular study at the bottom, I call it the Aroon Pop Finder. And when it registers on the 4-hour or daily, we usually do see some drastic action. Okay. Now, it doesn't always supply the pop finder that I like it to give, but more often than not, it gives the good signal. Every now and then it gives a false one, though. Okay? Bring that out to the daily here. We can see it was only, just one within the daily that it happened, and it was accurate. Now down to the 5-day, 15-minute time chart. It didn't look like that one was real great, and this one was accurate. Looks like it's trying to form one right now. Okay. So this could also be another pop, or the pop could be over, and this is it, and now price is to continue on downward. Okay. And drop. Okay. Because this can form and then a drop in price. As we see, a pop happened, okay, and the drop in price. So we need to make sure that, when we're following this pop finder, method, that you're entering on a good signal. Just something I was playing with there. But this study, we need to name. Okay. That's our Detrend. Or it looks like DPO. We can just name it that. The DPO. The DPO study. Okay. And over in your scan tab here, all of this. All right. Copy that. Okay. And create your study. And go and get that other piece. Which is why, I would put them all together, but you can separate them. And separating them is good for the different time frames. You may need a, different time frame, and yeah. Okay. And declare that lower. Close it with a semicolon. Hit apply, and you're good to go. All right. Now let's go back out to a daily time frame. Let's get rid of our pop finder, even though we know it's accurate. Okay. Now we get many more dips. So we're asking for 3 different pieces of information. Okay. And it gives you the ability to read those dips and skips a lot better. Very clear. Okay. So now we've got this kind of laid out. We've got our first study laid out. Now we've got our more advanced study laid out. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of the disparity index. How can we change this around? Very interesting. Okay. Interesting way to look at it. So maybe going by green bars and pink bars. Or gray bars. Yeah. There we go. Got to get them stacked on there, right? Perfect. So now we know when all three conditions are true, and then just the one condition is true. All right. Now let's take the demand index and change it over. And see what it looks like. And looks like we only get one color to play with there. Okay. An interesting study. Now we can see when our demand index is below 0 or above 0. Although maybe it needs to be another color. Maybe like dark blue. Or a blue. Let's see. That's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's visible, it's viewable. You see when the demand is above 0 and below 0. You see when you have the three indicators are true versus just the one. Very cool. All right. Yeah, stack that info together, look at it a little different, and take advantage of it. Excellent. So now we've created this study. We're going to take all of this info and we're going to create a set of conditions and build a strategy. So, we were creating, using studies, our studies, we created a study. Okay. Now we're going to use these studies that we've created to create a strategy in the strategies tab. Okay, so we'll create a strategy. All right, and that will include the orders that we made or the conditions that we define from our watch lists. Okay, so we're going to use these conditions that we want to know about for our watch lists, you know, our entry and exit signals. And those are going to be the conditions for our strategy to find out how well it works. Does it work? Doesn't it work? Does it make money? Well, we'll find out. So subscribe, hit the like button, and stick around.